Shocking news coming out of the NBA. Former Kansas Jayhawk star and fourth overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft, Josh Jackson, has just been accused of the unthinkable. According to the Kansas City Star, a federal lawsuit has been filed by a woman identified as just Jane Doe, alleging that the former lottery pick SA'd the woman in a New York hotel room last year and then proceeded to have two other women break into her apartment. Jackson's lawyers have responded to this lawsuit, calling it a money grab and an extortion attempt. Could this be the end of a career full of untapped potential for Josh Jackson? Man, let's talk about it. What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Now, according to this lawsuit, the woman claims she met Jackson, now 26, at a Super Bowl after party on February 13th of 2022. At this time, Jackson was a member of the Sacramento Kings and were in New York on a road trip. NBA player Andre Drummond, who at the time played for the Brooklyn Nets, was hosting this Super Bowl after party and invited the woman. She claims she had a romantic interest in Andre Drummond. Now, the woman claims she went to the party hoping to meet Andre Drummond and went to the party with a friend. She later bumped into Josh Jackson and met him while she was looking for her phone, in which she lost during the party. The woman then claims her friend, Jackson, and other partygoers jumped in an Uber to go to a separate club. Now, here's where things take a turn for the worst, allegedly. After the woman went home, she claims that Josh Jackson then texted her, telling her to come through. Jackson also allegedly said, "I got 1,500 if you pull up." The woman claims she declined the 1,500, but still jumped in an Uber sent for her by Jackson to come through to his hotel room. Now, according to her, she jumped in the Uber believing that the party was still going on. The woman claims once she arrived at Jackson's room, which was at the New York Edition, a 5-star hotel in Manhattan, it was just Jackson there, who opened the door wearing nothing but basketball shorts. She claims that she told Jackson that she wasn't there for sex, and that Jackson proceeded to tell her how beautiful she was and tried to impress her by telling her that he had $12 million in his bank. Now, the lawsuit alleges that she told Jackson that she wasn't there for his money and that she wasn't a gold digger. Having spent the evening drinking, the woman says she tried to lay down in the bed facing away from Jackson and then falling asleep. And that's when the incident takes place, according to the woman. She states some very gruesome details that took place, forcing her to pass out from the trauma. In the morning, the lawsuit alleges that the woman woke up and ran out of the hotel room, going to a pharmacy to purchase a contraceptive pill, aka Plan B. Now, this is where the story gets even crazier. The woman claims hours after she got home and was laying down to sleep, she heard her doorknob open to her apartment and two women rushed in. The woman claims she was threatened with murder by these two women, who turned out to be sisters, and they were eventually arrested by New York City police. According to the woman in the lawsuit, Jackson was the one who orchestrated these two sisters to run up in her apartment with hoodies on and a pistol to rob and assault her. Now, according to the lawsuit and her lawyer, the woman claims she reported the robbery and the SA to the NYPD. Now, the Kansas City Star, who was investigating this lawsuit and looking into this story, reached out to the NYPD for reports on this incident, but the NYPD only responded back to the Kansas City Star via a spokesperson stating that they take these type of things serious and that victims should file a police report. Very interesting response. Now, this is also very interesting. According to the Kansas City Star, back in June, they obtained a police report filed with the New York Police Department of an alleged assault that happened on that same day at the same hotel, the New York Edition in Manhattan. That police report does not name Jackson and also states that the woman arrived at the suspect's hotel room after consuming alcoholic beverages, but was unable to recall what happened after. The woman told police in that report that the man described in the report tried to get on top of her while she was laying next to her, but she pushed him off, got dressed, and left, she told police. Now, on the other hand, Jackson's lawyers is stating that the police never contacted his client. Now, the woman also filed for a temporary protective order against the two women who allegedly ran inside her apartment to assault her. Now, this is the latest in legal troubles for Josh Jackson, and his short NBA career was filled with legal trouble. In 2019, as a member of the Phoenix Suns, Josh Jackson was arrested for resisting an officer in Florida. That same year, he was accused in family court for using marijuana near his infant daughter in Arizona. And back in 2017, he was charged with misdemeanor property damage in Kansas for allegedly vandalizing a Kansas University's women basketball player's car on campus. Man, this has to be rock bottom for Josh Jackson. A lot of untapped potential, a short NBA career, but for whatever reason, he's unable to tap that potential, stay away from trouble, and take his basketball career seriously. Now, as far as this lawsuit, Jackson's lawyers claim that the woman maintains a provocative and sexualized social media presence while seeking relationships with professional athletes and others. Now, honestly, I find it quite strange, albeit that these claims and accusations in this lawsuit are very serious, but I find it quite strange that the NYPD police reports that were obtained by the newspaper are different from the claims in this lawsuit. Like Jackson's lawyer stated, the police never contacted his client, and he wasn't named in the police report according to NYPD records. Now, I also find it strange that once the Kansas City Star reached out to the New York City Police Department for these reports, their spokesperson responded back by saying they take these claims serious and they encourage victims to file police reports so we can investigate. I'm not saying this woman is lying, and I'm not saying that Josh Jackson isn't guilty. I'm just saying that some of the things being reported are a little bit strange, especially after the Kansas City Star tried to investigate these claims and obtained different police reports from the NYPD. All in all, Jackson and athletes like him should never be in this position, man. When more news comes out about this, I'll keep you guys posted, but that's all I have on this for now. Feel free to jump in the comments and let me know how y'all feel on this, man. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. I'm out.